off the dribble, I'ma take Chet. Just and take 2 shots.
Be like, oh, coach, my eye hurts.
Oh, no, my eye hurt. Coach, come get me.
That is our stories of how we got into basketball. Different, but basically the same. Hoop dreams that got dashed.
I used to have hoop dreams.
Welcome to the first episode of the renewed Basketball IQ podcast with Darren and Chris.
What up?
Yo, what it do?
First episode, our actual first episode. We did a practice show last week.
Got f***ed up.
You know?
You got smoked
You
in
know what I mean?
the Adobe land.
I got a lesson for all my new podcasters out there. I've been doing this for a few years. Do not use SD cards. Don't use them. Don't use them. Just download it straight to Google Drive.
You know, I should probably
Trust me.
You know, you're not wrong
Because anything could happen with that little SD card. It could get corrupted.
it
Like
break.
anything so small. Peep the hat. I'm saying.
You can break.
Winner circle over here. We got a Rams fan.
Hey, bro, we got Trent. You got big.
Yeah,
boy.
why'd you trade for Trent McDuffie?
Why?
Because of the Seattle motherfucking Seahawks. That's why.
Hey, all right,
Because Sam Darnold torched you for 375 and 3 touchdowns.
Hey, relax.
So
Are you guys talking about football?
we are talking about football because I got the
Because you
hat.
got the Seahawks.
I got the hat.
right?
Super Bowl champs.
And we're like,
I flaunt it. I wear it at least 3 times a week.
we're the only people to cross into his domain.
Literally, the Rams are the only team that like.
Or cross into their domain.
They're literally the only team that could move the ball. The only one.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a basketball pod, so we'll quit the football talk, even though we're Super Bowl champs. If we have some crossover audience from my previous iteration of the pod, you're probably confused. Like, who are these 2 guys? So to halt that confusion and curtail that confusion, I'm going to have them both introduce themselves. And also, if you don't know me, I'm going to introduce myself as well and why I love the game of basketball. So we're going to start off with Chris over here.
What up? This is Chris Live TV. Tap in. You can follow me at Coded Language Hoops on Instagram and on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
I'm a high school basketball reporter. I grew up playing basketball my whole life, pretty much. When I was a shorty, I wanted to be the next Allen Iverson. And then when I grew up, I turned out to be 5'8". So that dream of being the next Allen Iverson did not pan out, but I was always like a talented writer and a talented speaker, and I always had this love and this passion for the game, and also a love and a passion for attention from other people. I want other people to sit down and listen to me talk. So this is why we're here on the Basketball IQ pod. Ball is what I know. And I really appreciate Charlie and Darren here for allowing me to get on the show and talk some ball with you guys. I'm really glad to be here.
What did you say the other week? If
If there's nothing else I know ball.
Goddamn right.
During the practice show that never
There
aired.
it is. The lost files. If we somehow get that back, we got
We will never get that back because everything was on this computer. And for those who don't know, a little inside basketball, we record in the library. And whenever we turn this computer off, everything gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gone. As soon as you shut it down, everyth's gone.
Yeah.
So we will never get that file back.
Unfortunately.
to the void.
To the void we go. If you don't know me, I'm Charlie. If you can't tell from my head, I was born and raised in the Seattle area, specifically Bremerton, Washington, if we have any people from out there. Woo, woo, Kitsap County. I was not born short. I ended up being 6'4". I played basketball, pick up here and there, basic stuff. My whole up till high school. I tore my ankle. I had the game of a center, but the body of a point guard, or at least the height of a point guard. And really, I have the body of like Charles Barkley, but that's whatever.
You tore your ankle up and you had to get surgery? No?
I didn't know. It was they said it was a light sprain, and then the report came back and it said tear. So I was lied to by my doctors. All good though.
American healthcare system.
Those good old doctors.
Yeah.
To be fair, probably it started out as a sprain, and then I kept walking on it, and it probably
So it was your fault.
yeah.
That's fair. Looking back at it, you realize
With
a lot of things.
level heads prevail. Cool, or what is it? Cooler heads prevail. Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah. Also, I wasn't gifted enough to play basketball at a high level, but I still love the game. I was introduced from my dad to LeBron James in 2009 when he was on the Cavaliers, his last year in Cleveland, and I was hooked. I'm like, that's my guy. Started going to NBA games very often. I have this tradition where I see LeBron once a year since 2018.
You've seen him live?
Once a year, yeah. I've seen him 7 times live.
I know it has to be the most amazing experience you've ever had in your entire life watching LeBron James play basketball.
It's less and less.
It gets less prestigious as it just goes on.
Even though every time I've seen him since, it's like this might be the last time I see him, sort of thing. So there's like a somberness to it a little bit. Yeah. Because there's also, like, not to get sidebar too much or like get off you, but like when you watch NBA players live, there's a version that you see on TV.
Right.
Like Giannis on TV looks like a massive human being. I've seen him live, and I like to get to the game super early and get down by where they come out of the tunnel.
Yeah.
To see how like big these guys really are. Excuse my French. Giannis is the most massive human being I think I've ever seen in my life.
You told me this before, Jake.
He is like he says he's like 250. Bullshit.
He's 270 easy.
Bare minimum 280 pounds.
Oh.
Pure muscle, bro. Him and Wemby are the two people I've seen in person where I'm like, holy shit.
I feel like they're lying.
They're not human beings, bro. They can't be. There's no way.
I can't be the same species as these two people.
Wemby is Wemby, like again, came out of the tunnel in season tournament. Wemby I'm 6'4". Right, so I've been next to LeBron, like 6'9". He's 6'9". You know, I've seen Steph Curry live, eye to eye.
Right,
I'm actually probably a little taller than him. Giannis, bro, or Giannis, Wemby.
I'm looking
like
up.
right, bro, right here, bro.
Look,
like I'm tall. When I get intimidated by somebody, you're f***ing tall, bro.
Check this out, bro.
I don't get intimidated by anybody.
When the news of Wembanyama first dropped and he was like all of the hype was like surrounding him, I told one of my homeboys that person is a hologram.
That's fair.
He doesn't exist.
Yeah. Or he's a Resident Evil bioweapon.
He's a Resident Evil.
So like there's just no way. And then that apparent same human being had like a growth spurt. They grew 2 inches.
Yeah, and then you find out like their parents were like both 5'10". Like how
did that work?
What are we doing?
What is genetics, huh?
Yeah, it's called a mutation.
Right.
My bio majors out there. Anyway, Darren.
All right.
Hit us.
Say.
You got a script?
No, I don't. I'm going off the dome. But my background in ball, pretty much same as Chris. I grew up playing it. My dad introduced me. I started playing since the age of 4. I went from the YMCA to multiple club and travel ball teams. Then my hoop dreams ended when I went for my middle school team. Shout out Paul Revere. I kind of don't like that place because apparently it ran out of water at one point. But Paul Revere, I tried out for my middle school basketball team. Paul Revere didn't make it. Got so discouraged. I was like, wait a minute. I'm 5'6". I am not making it to the NBA. I am not going to be Isaiah Thomas. That's not happening. So the main reason I joined this podcast is because I still keep up with basketball. I still watch it. And I have a lot of thoughts. And I'm going to get them out one way or another. Hoop dreams. But that's the problem with I think that's what's my problem with Adam Silver right now. It's just the more his reign as commissioner of the NBA continues, the more you start to realize he actively buys into the mindset that while yes, the NBA is a product. Come on, now it's a product. We all should know this, right? Mm-hmm. He actively buys into that mindset that other CEOs have, that my thing has to grow exponentially and it has to keep growing every year,
no matter what. No matter what we do to it.
And that's the thing. It can't. Nothing in this world is infinite. Growth isn't infinite. People aren't infinite. Water isn't infinite. Even though air we breathe isn't infinite. To a certain extent, that resource stops.
So you saying the NBA is gonna reach a peak?
Yes.
Has reached a peak at some point.
It's going to reach a peak.
Yeah, I feel
because
it.
there's only so many people in this world that can
That are gonna watch
watch
the
the NBA.
NBA.
There's only so many people.
Yeah,
There's
that's
only going to be so many
facts.
people that are going to buy that subscription. There are going to be so many people that want to keep watching these games year in and year out. So the fact that he keeps introducing these
Initiatives to like
these
try to grow the
initiatives
game.
to keep growing the game and to keep forcing these players to do these, honestly, I will keep saying it, in almost inhuman feats, playing through injuries and all that, just to bolster the product. It's just going to backfire, and that's why
At some
that's
point,
why a lot
in
of
some
people
way.
is going to backfire, and that's why I do not like Adam Silver that much as a commissioner. Sure, he's like you said, he's a B tier commissioner. He navigated the start of this reign tremendously, but as time goes on, you just start to see, oh, he's a capitalist through and through, and he is going to eventually implode the NBA at one point, because the NBA is going to reach that point, and it's just he's going to do something so drastic, and it's going to stun it.
Oh, we had other topics. Adam Silver. Let's just carry this. Let's keep
right,
going
let's
because
go.
I got some. Okay.
What you got?
David Stern was also a capitalist.
Okay.
Every commissioner in every sport is a capitalist.
Exactly.
I don't
Inherently. Come on.
I don't. Their number one job as any commissioner, you
just to
ask
get
Roger
paid.
Goodell, commissioner of the MLB. I'm forgetting his name off the top of my head. Rob Manfred, and the NHL commissioner, whatever your name is.
Yes.
And Adam Silver. Their number one job is to make money for the owners above anything else, above health of the league, above TV deals, which goes into the owners' pockets, above anything,
Right.
is to make money for the owners.
Yeah.
So all commissioners inherently are capitalists. However, I think the way that we judge owners, the way that we judge commissioners, and the way that we, or I should say governors now, because owner apparently is not correct anymore.
Politically correct term. Okay.
Apparently the PC term is governor.
Woohoo.
The way that we judge commissioners now, and the way that we've always judged them is kind of what the perceived health of the league is.
Right.
When you look at David Stern's tenure, there was plenty of talk about issues from tanking, corruption, games being rigged. No one is really talking about that right now. Other than a couple gambling things, people aren't saying that the games are rigged. And he had to go through the Tim Donaghy which was a 5-year thing.
The refs,
that he really never got over until he left.
The refs was fixing this back then.
They were, but that's on him.
Now, it's the players.
Yeah, but it's like 2 people, 3 people. I think there's a couple bad apples. I genuinely am an optimist.
Okay, I feel you.
That 99% of them are playing the game.
Yeah, it's not the majority of them. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely not the majority. It's like 1 or 2 guys, and they trying to, you know what I'm saying, get that guys paid or whatever. You seen Michael Porter Jr. talking about it?
He had to defend his brother.
He had to.
His brother got caught up with it.
If you got to get your homie 10,000.
Some way, somehow. Go ahead. Finish.
These guys are
NBA contract.
You're not wrong.
You can just give him 10,000.
This what Michael Porter Jr. said. This is the basic gist of what he was saying. He's like, you got a bunch. You got one guy in the NBA, and then you got a bunch of his homeboys that come from nothing, that come from humble beginnings, that ain't never had no money in their lives, and you a guy that's in the league. You got the opportunity to just go out there and do some bull for one night. And you and all your homeboys gonna take home $50,000 a piece.
It was more than one night.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do that. Yeah. Of course, that's what somebody that's gonna do that comes from, humble beginnings that never had $10,000 in their lives. Of course that's what they're gonna do.
I would get that if the Porters award did come from humble beginnings, but they didn't.
Well, they did, yeah.
They were going
a lot of the players in the league don't even come from
Porters specifically.
Didn't they have the pops that like played in?
They had a pop that he was. Yeah. And he moved them from Missouri or wherever they're from to Seattle to play high school basketball.
Yes.
You cannot do that unless you got bread.
Unless you got bread. Yeah,
okay.
so man,
you can't do that. So they didn't come from humble beginnings. They went to prep school in Seattle. Yep. I know where they went. They went to Rainier Beach. Okay.
Yikes.
No, they didn't go to Rainier Beach. They went to a different one. Whatever. They went to a Seattle prep school. which again, born and raised, that ain't cheap. Okay, so that's why I have less sympathy because they didn't come from humble beginnings.
Nathan Hale High School.
Also, it's just stupid.
That as well. That doesn't excuse it. I mean, that's like that was Michael Porter Jr.'s story. That was his excuse. You're still a dummy.
Yes.
You and your guys are still idiots.
Idiotas, as I say.
Yeah.
You are a professional. You've worked your entire existence.
Yeah. You don't need the money. Your brother is on a max contract.
You have put in.
Your brother's on a $40 billion contract.
Years and years of hard work. You are an extremely talented individual.
Yeah.
You got to be blessed by God to even be able to be in a position where you can work hard enough to get to the league.
Yeah, they went to Nathan Hale.
Yeah.
Which isn't it's not a prep school, but it's
it's expensive.
It's one of the best basketball schools in the state of Washington. And Washington is a low-key hoops hub.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So specifically the Seattle area.
It's a dumb move to try to fix games and try to go out there and ruin your entire career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over you trying to hit on the under? You gonna go in the game and play for like 2 minutes?
Hit him with the Rashad McCants.
We need to talk about that. We need to talk about Rashad McCants. Oh my God.
Rashad McCants.
Oh my God. Charlie Villanueva is a savage.
Fried.
Oh my God. Anyway.
We'll talk about that next week.
That's might not be good news next week. It's kind of like the Harrison Barnes thing when he woke up from a nap yesterday and was like, my ankle hurts.
Dude, that is
after 5 straight years.
That is the oldest old man injury I have ever seen, dog. Like he woke up for that nap, bro.
5 straight years he didn't miss a game. What's the first time he missed? Mitch, I can't go, Mitch. I can't go. My ankle.
I rolled my ankle. How'd you roll it? I was napping, man. I guess I moved my foot the wrong way. I was sleeping, bro. And that has got to be like
I was napping and Shorty hit me in the ankle.
No, I don't even. No, he's
my wife hit me in the ankle. What up?
She turned it 180 degrees, bro. Man.
She turned into a chiropractor.
hey, yo, bro. The C's got spanked by the Hornets.
We're transitioning now.
Hey, yo, did y'all, bro?
We're gonna transition to Jason Tatum.
Hey, yo, dog.
That's a good transition.
W transition.
Watching the baby ball. The baby ball, brother.
The baby ball.
His shot. Did you see the shot that he hit on Jaylen Brown?
I didn't watch the game last night because I was working.
It's like he doesn't even jump.
He doesn't
even jump.
He does like
it was a one-legged. The shot he hit on Jaylen Brown. Hey, for all the trash that that people talk about, for all the trash that people talk about, the baby ball brother, he's nice, yo. He's cold.
It's not even trash that they be talking, bro. They're literally so correct. He plays like that one dude who has his AirPod in. He's not taking he's not taking taking no calls. He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna do my simple tweet, in and out, hezzy cross, step back, 2-2 step back. Launch that at the bucket. I'm going to make it. The criticism
I'm going to jump like 2 inches off the ground.
The criticism that he gets is like he's like a wild player, I guess. He like
inherently is.
He doesn't really calculate his moves.
Lacks IQ.
Flashy.
I wouldn't say he lacks IQ. I think
that's what I'm saying. That's not it.
I just think he doesn't process things quickly enough. Like he doesn't.
He's a high-level passer.
That's not the right way.
He has dimes. Even his simple passes are like every time he passes the ball, it's the right pass.
It is
every time.
It is. I'm trying to find the right word.
I think
because he does play a little too loose sometimes.
Yeah, he plays loose.
No. He play like he playing for and one. That's what I want to see. And I want to see him get buckets doing it. I want to see him be himself. I don't want to see LaMelo Ball be like shackled. I want to see him go out there and play like he's on an and one tour.
But that's not winning ball. They're still 10th in the East.
I mean, it is. They've been rolling.
Well,
They started
they
like
beat
the
they started like 4-14.
They spanked the C's,
Yeah,
which
they
was
did that.
great for me to see. Take those Celtics, man.
Can you scroll down on that? Hold on, just scroll down on that.
118 to
image.
89 was the
No,
final
no.
last year.
Spanked them.
Spain. But he doesn't show his footwork.
Continental, my goat.
Yeah,
at
my
20.
goat. The
Hey,
rookie of the year right here.
My homeboy just hit me about the odds for him
To win
getting rookie of the year.
number one, right?
Yeah, he's one right now.
Yeah, he passed Cooper Flag.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that might be a good bet. Okay, get your money out. Put your money up, fellas. Put it on Con.
LaMelo at 18.
Con for rookie of the year.
18-7-4 for LaMelo.
18-7-4.
Brandon Miller 18 points.
You know,
Kobe White came off the bench with 17 and 6 assists.
man, he did go to the Hornets, huh?
Yeah, man, he went back home. He's from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Went to North Carolina. Dean Smith. He's not from the 80s. God, what's it? Roy Williams guy. Jesus. What?
There you go.
Spit it out. Yeah, Boston. Derek White had a 30 ball. Jaylen Brown was contained. 7 of 19. 1 for 4.
19. Still 20 and 11.
20-11-7, but was not efficient at all.
No,
last night.
sir.
I mean, he had a nasty dunk. He had a nasty crossover and dunk.
Hold on. Can we talk about Peyton Pritchard going 0
for 6, 0 for 5.
And then
Okay, but look,
two
That's gonna
games
happen
ago,
with
he dropped the
shooters.
30.
That's gonna happen with shooters.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's a rarity right there. He's not. Rarity. He's not. That's a surprise to me. 0 for 6. That's a surprise to me. He's not gonna do. Obviously, he's not gonna do that every night. He basically produces pretty much.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but did he have like another 0 for fucking 0 for 7 night? Like
I automatically don't like him because he went to Oregon.
Okay, he plays for Boston, but as a player, he's nasty.
27 minutes against the Sixers. He did go 0 for 4.
Right.
And then 1 for 6.
Yeah, it seems like to be every other game. Like, yeah, he's streaky as I don't know what.
That's what I get. I don't watch the Celtics enough.
That's fair.
You could ask my friend Caleb, who's a Celtics fan. You could ask him.
What do you guys think?
I had him on my fantasy team.
Okay, so they just got spanked, right, by New Orleans. No, they basically have the squad that they have right now is the squad that they're going to have.
Not to cut you off, he went on a roll.
Right.
26, 27, 24, 6. 26, 26, 38, 3, 22, 0, 25, 0.
Who was that, Peyton? Yes. Yeah. I mean, well, shit. He's like a bench player. Most of the time, though, he produces at a high level, bro.
Most of the time. But he's one of those players where if a shot's not falling, he really doesn't have a lot of value.
Right, just clank.
Which I mean, I don't really care, to be honest, because he's when he is on, he's so good. Right. I don't care if you don't give any value to anything else. Like, shoot the damn ball.
Also,
he's an underrated creator of his own shot.
Yes.
Payton?
Because Jason Tatum's been out, he's had to create his own shot. He's doing a lot better at it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
9 assists, 1 turnover, by the way, against the Bucks.
Oh, by the way, Vooch and Kobe White, they reunited. Opposite sides, but that was funny.
They reunited on the other team.
Yeah, on the other team.
Do y'all think that if Tatum comes back, that they gonna have a good chance of winning the title?
I think they're a title contender. No. I think they're.
Okay, Darren don't think so. No, you don't think so? You don't think if Tatum come back, they're gonna have a chance of winning the title?
As soon as he comes back, because he's gonna be on a minutes restriction.
Yes.
He's gonna come back tomorrow.
Oh,
according to reports, yeah.
They're gonna be straight. No, they're gonna be there. He's coming back tomorrow.
They got about 20 games left.
They're targeting.
Oh, they're gonna go far in the playoffs this year for sure.
I think they're gonna rev him up. They're gonna rev him up.
Yeah, I thought they was going to go far in the playoffs. Do I think they're going to be like, genuine title contenders? No.
Give them 20 games.
Okay. Let's get more into that.
Okay.
Do you think that they'll come out of the East? Do you think a East team will beat them if Jason Tatum? Let's say Jason Tatum comes back full force.
Oh, if Tatum comes back full force, they're getting out the East.
They'll get out the East, and then you think they'll get to the finals and lose?
Yes.
Against who?
OKC.
Oklahoma City.
Right, OKC.
That was the finals I wanted last year. I wanted Boston to play Oklahoma City and get smacked last year. I'm not gonna lie.
That would be funny. That would have been great.
Even though I hate the Thunder because I'm again born and raised.
Yes, sir.
It is a contractual obligation to hate the Oklahoma City Thunder.
My Supersonics.
Yeah. There's like people, by the way, that are that I remember I had a biology teacher in 7th grade that was a Sonics fan, and he converted to a Thunder fan, and I never forgave him.
You traitor.
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that. You went straight to the hops,
Like
bro.
you went
can't.
straight to the Midwest. You didn't even
can't do
stay
that.
West Coast, buddy.
You can't do that, bro.
We were on the. I was on the huddle the other day with Whit Lummis and Ethan.
Yeah.
Shout out to the boys.
Yeah.
We basically
Yo.
had the same conversation about what the Celtics are going to do when Jason Tatum comes back, if he's going to come back, if they're a title contender or
What
not.
did they say?
And
I saw
they
a
were
couple
like,
clips on Rebel Sports
I think
Net.
Ethan.
I saw your clip, by the way, about the Raptors.
Yeah, I
was
saw
fun.
that. That was great.
Appreciate y'all. Ethan was like.
Bron.
Ethan was like,
LeBronto.
they're really high on the Spurs. And I was like, they're not. This year, the Spurs are not going to come out of the West. They're great. I love them.
I'm high on
think-
Victor Wembanyama and Stephon Castle. I don't know about
Yeah,
the
they
rest
got a
of them.
squad,
I don't
and
know
in
about
the
the
few,
rest of the team.
and in the net, in a couple of years, give it 2 at the most.
I think they're going to win a chip within 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. But
Bar none.
1
give
or
it,
2.
give it 1 or 2 years, and they'll be a contender.
Like for real contender.
But this year, the title goes through OKC.
Yeah. I mean, literally right now they're the 1 seed. But yeah.
Hey, who knows?
I do think Victor Wembanyama is he's so good that I feel like he's capable of carrying.
Just doing it.
This
like,
team to
just
the finals.
If he stays uninjured, yeah,
I think he could.
He can. He's just
so
do
This
that.
year,
He's so good on defense. I think that could.
It's and like
when
have
you watch
seen him?
that Spurs Pistons game.
Oh my goodness! bro.
Again,
They were
I
scared.
watched Detroit. I watched Detroit a lot.
Dude.
Cade Cunningham on most nights, when you get that screen from Duran, he can just get to the rack whenever he wants
right.
because he's
Easy money.
6'7" point guard. He's big as
I can pass to great.
He tried to do that same play with Victor Wembanyama. He saw him in the paint and was like, back up.
I'm going to think about this.
Back up. I'm going to pass this. Hey, pass it back to me. And then they're going to try it again
right,
for
and
some
then tried
reason.
it again because
They got intimidated in their own building by Victor Wembanyama.
yeah, and this is good. Okay, of
Kane
course,
had an awful game.
right. Of course, this is all the Pistons. They're like one of the statistically worst 3-point shooting teams in the league this year. But like, dude, you watch this man go against other teams. They are scared to shoot because one good jump.
And he's swatting it.
I also I like his
Like,
makeup
it's
because the Pistons were beating the out of him. They Duran was posting him up, throwing him on the ground.
Yes.
Nothing was being called, and he did not complain to the referees. He was just
Yes.
hopping right back up and running back on the offense.
And they still beat him.
So when somebody's like that, you immediately win my approval immediately.
It's
When you're not bitching, because he knows Detroit's going to do that. They're going to try to
Every
get
team. That's what every team does
They're
to
going
them.
to. I know, but
that's what they try
have
to
the
do.
personnel to do it because they got Duran and
Right,
Beast
because they got
so
Jared
they actually can do it.
Yeah,
They try to rough them up.
Yeah, they
have-
get in your head a little bit.
Man, they have
and
Ron
Victor's
Holland,
just
too.
like, no. Even though Victor had a bad game on offense that game because of that. But I think he has the impact for them to go to the finals this year.
Yeah.
Everything has to break right. They've had OKC's number this year.
They
I
have.
think
They beat them.
four
They
and
beat them
five.
three. They beat them 3 times this year. You said that. You said that last week. They have that. They've had their number this year, but in the playoffs, it's a different story.
Yeah, the history, would suggest it doesn't matter because, like I said in the practice show, the Bulls with Derrick Rose used to beat the Heat pretty consistently, and then would get in the conference finals and lose in 5 every time.
I like to see Chet play against Wemby. That's what I like to see.
He's getting thrown to the
That is
floor.
the fakest
every time.
rivalry in the
Yes,
history.
Chet.
That's the fakest rivalry.
Fake. That boy Chet is nowhere near as good as Wemby, and we all see it.
I don't. You want to know who doesn't see that? Chet. I don't think Chet sees that.
That's fine.
I mean, that's fine.
That's okay.
He can be as delusional as he wants. He will
That's
never
okay.
be Victor Wembanyama.
That's
He's
okay.
not.
That's
Y'all
okay.
seen the
Victor right now.
interview?
And I-
Y'all
and
seen
I
the
think-
interview with him and Malika?
And I think Wemby takes offense that he gets compared to
He's
Chet
like,
Holmgren.
you think you're actually
He's
as
like,
good
you
as me?
think we're on the same level?
You of all people think
I
you're
think
as
he
good
takes
as
it
me?
personally a little bit.
I think Chet feels the same way. I
No.
think Chet takes it personally.
No.
Chet is like,
Chet-
Every time
hey,
they
y'all.
play, he gets work. No, he does not take it personally. He
Chet
physically
is
can't.
a really good defender.
Yeah.
He is.
But when Wemby goes into town,
Wemby cooking everybody except for Jalen Durant.
yeah, that Jalen Duran, by the way.
Chet, hey, look, I feel like,
14.
look, bro. Malika asked Chet the same question. Malika was like, "What's up with this rivalry between you and Victor Wembanyama?"
Rivalry.
And he's like, "Yeah, it's not no rivalry. Who? I hate to do this. I don't hate to do this. I love doing this. Who out of the two of them has a A title?
Who out of the two of them is playing with the MVP? If Victor Wembanyama had Shea on his team, they would have like 2 rings.
Excuses. Don't really want to hear it.
Just the third best player on his own team. You don't get.
Who's second? J-Dub?
Yeah.
Chet. I mean, yeah, I'm saying yes. Shea. J-Dub.
Shea, J-Dub, Chet.
Yeah. Like, buddy, you're like the Batgirl to
that's
the
why
Batman
it's not a rivalry
right over there.
It's never been a rivalry. The only reason it was a rivalry is because they were rookies. They were rookies at the same time.
Yeah, and they're like, these are the 7'4" mutation men going against each other. They gotta market that, but like we're seeing it happen real time. Victor is pulling away from it pretty handedly.
This is gonna sound hella disrespectful. This is giving off like Shaq and like Rick Smits.
Like, buddy, you don't compare to me.
Hell
no, buddy, you gotta stop it.
Look, Rick Smits used to give Shaq problems, but I'm Shaq.
Like, what is that? What is that Giannis quote? Like, what is that quote? This is no rivalry. They always beat our ass.
Listen, guys, it's no rivalry. It's no rivalry. It's okay.
They consistently beat that ass.
You know, Milwaukee had a rivalry with Miami.
Ooh,
bro,
that was a rivalry.
That
was a rivalry.
That was a good team.
They did not like each other.
No, they did not.
Them and the Pacers too. They don't with each other at all.
They don't do that anymore. Ever since Tyrese came to the Pacers, like,
although from the standpoint of like, do they like dislike each other? Yeah, they don't with each other at all.
Nah,
Chet doesn't like Wemby.
No,
Wemby doesn't like Chet.
What you guys are saying about how Wemby is like offended by there being a rivalry between the two of them, I think Chet Holmgren feels the exact same way. Chet Holmgren looks at it like he's nastier. He has more game. Chet has more game. Chet has more skills. To me,
no,
diluted.
No.
Why?
You put the ball in this guy's hands. I'm gonna take Chet.
Why?
Ones.
Why?
And ones, Wemby's winning 11-0.
I feel like Chet is a more. It's this one specific highlight.
He's 7'4" with ball skills.
Right, 7'4".
That's like what makes him
ball
unique.
Skills.
That's why they call him a unicorn.
He's at the basket. And this is the same man who could be like, you know what? I'm going to take the LaMelo Ball approach. I'll step back. And I'll do that to you anyway.
I'll tween hezzy step back 3. He does that in game. I'm sorry. Chet Holmgren does not do that. Chet Holmgren is...
Chet, not to make no excuses for Chet.
Chet Holmgren cannot tween. Wemby had blood clots.
Chet Holmgren can't. Look, hold on. Let me pull this highlight up.
I'm just saying.
I
would love to see Chet do a tween step back 1-legged 3.
Right.
Chet got it like that, bro. Chet do that.
He's got ball skills. He's not Wembanyama ball skills.
Like, he's got that Zachary Richardson ball skill. Like, come on now, buddy.
All right.
I'm doing too much. My bad.
Hey, look.
That's
ball skills.
That was slim.
This year, Chet gonna prove y'all wrong, yo. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I think Chet is a better player than Wemby. I think that it's a good rivalry. Like it's a good matchup.
It's a good rivalry because you can tell they don't like each other, and that's good television.
It's not a good matchup though.
Let me look at their numbers against each other because let me look at the Spurs when they play Oklahoma City this season.
I think this year is gonna be the tell all. This year gotta be the tell all.
I think last year was, but it's all right.
I don't know. I think it could have been a really good rivalry if Chet would have actually became a superstar.
Yeah,
he's still not.
He's good, but you're not a rivalry. But to me, of a rivalry superstar, a superstar rivalry is 2 superstars.
Like 2 superstars going. Like I will drop 40 on your team.
Which, to be fair, that's rare because a lot of superstars kind of like each other.
When you say superstar, you mean like the number 1 player on the team, number 1 player on the team.
like 2 top 10 guys in the world going at each other, not liking each other.
Yeah,
that's very rare.
Chet's not a top 10.
No,
top 10 guy in the league.
Not right now.
Not even close.
What? You think he is?
No, this guy's a Chet.
Maybe not. No, not top 10.
Not even close.
I'm about to say what?
Let me see. And okay, so this is the This is the game that I went to, the semifinal.
13.
The in-season tournament semifinal here in Vegas. The Spurs OKC, I went to this game.
Yo.
Wemby in 20 minutes had 22-9.
22 minutes, by the way. Okay.
I mean, they didn't really match up that much, so this doesn't really count.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you look at... Yo, what, dude? Basketball Reference, what are you on, bro? You know what I want to say?
Stop smoking. Stop.
You know, I can make this easy. Yeah, superstar rivalries are pretty rare just because I feel like most superstars kind of like each other. You know, like LeBron and Kevin Durant had a little rivalry, but it wasn't they're friends. So like
yeah, they do the exact same thing. Snakes are different. Let me stop.
right.
My fault. That's good. That was doing too much. All right.
Let me look at his OKC box scores here. Where are points? Where's points? Where's points? Is it? Good Lord. I'm going to cut all this out of the video. All right. All right. So, OKC games. It's 9 for 16, 7 for 15, 6 for 12, 5 for 9, 6 for 11. Consistently plays about 28 minutes. So he's been on a minutes restriction every time he plays OKC, but he's putting in work.
But he's bodying them every time.
He's putting in work. And listen, when you're a superstar in this league, you can be a great defender. It doesn't matter. I'm still getting my 25. It doesn't matter. So it can be a rivalry on television. And honestly, the actual rivalry with that is the Spurs and the Thunder.
Yeah,
specifically.
It really is.
Because the Spurs and the Thunder do not with each other at all.
No.
Because I feel like OKC sees San Antonio as a threat of like we want to run the West for the next 10 years, and these guys are going to stop us from doing that.
Yes. Indubitably.
These guys are going to be the reason that we don't run the West.
They will be that constant thorn in OKC side.
And they're probably going to, it's going to be like one of those rivalries where they beat them a couple times in the playoffs. It'll be this back and forth sort of thing. Kind of similar to like the Spurs and the Lakers in the 2000s.
Yeah.
But they would just beat each other, and whoever won that series would probably go on to make the finals.
I think the matchup that I love to see Chet and
you know what underrated one I
Wemby.
I like Case and Wallace and Stephon Castle going against each other because they're both pit bulls.
Yeah, them two are nasty too. Like the OKC role players, they got some guys that come off their
I'm
bench.
jealous
Yo.
of
Why is Jared McCain on the whole? Daryl Morey, my guy. Why did you do that,
Shout out Daryl.
Daryl?
Hey, buddy, what a guy.
My buddy.
Hey, Daryl.
Why did you do that again, huh?
Why did you do that?
Why did you prove James Harden right again, huh?
My boy Daryl fell off as a GM.
Genuinely, like he got to the Sixers and just said, "Yeah, you know what? Let's just make more mistakes. I got time. I got the money. Let's just make more."
Bro made James Harden a superstar, and it was like,
I can't do anymore.
I'll get you Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? I'll get you Chris Paul. You are not going to win anything. By the way, my favorite team of all time in my life that never won a championship is the 2018 Rockets. Loved that team with every bone in my body. Taking live pictures. The sun is directly in my face. I'm looking like Two-Face right now.
Yeah, we've been in here for a minute, yo.
I got the dark side and the light side. You know what I'm saying?
I only got light side.
We're going to move on to our next topic, which is this 2026 NBA draft, which is an interesting draft class.
Very.
It's very interesting, and from the standpoint that most NBA drafts, they have a clear number one pick.
Yes.
Even the bad ones, right? You look at 2024, Zachary Reese-Shea, number one pick. You look at 25 last year is going to be Cooper Flagg. 23, Wemby. 22, it through litigation and things like that, it turned into Seattle's finest, Paolo Banchero. 2021, same thing. So when you go down the line, there's always a consistent number one pick, other than 2013 when Anthony Bennett got picked number one overall. Shout out UNLV. Shout out UNLV. This year we got three guys.
Embarrassing.
So embarrassing. We got three guys that could potentially be the number one pick. You guys know him if you watch any college basketball. AJ DeBonsa, which is the way he wants you to say it. The way he pronounces it is DeBonsa.
DeBonsa.
These people, I've heard DeBansa. It's DeBonsa.
That's how I pronounce it, actually.
It's DeBonsa,
Type.
according to him. Darren Peterson and Cam Boozer. Now,
That's cool.
Now, if you know me or are associated with me whatsoever, I am a Cam Boozer glazer. Okay, I love Cam Boozer.
I respect that.
The reason now he's probably not going to be the number one pick because DeBonsa and Darren Peterson have a lot probably higher upside. But if you want to talk about somebody who consistently gets his stats in the gym, no nonsense, right? He got asked a question in the tournament in Brooklyn. I think it was USA basketball camp in Brooklyn. He got asked a question. He was like, so what do you do in your free time? Which, by the way, guys now are a lot better at answering those questions because I've seen some clips of like 2000s prospects and they're like actually honest about what they did. They got a lot better about that. They used to like tell people like, yeah, I go out,
Kicking it, you know what I'm saying? I be rocking with my guys.
I go to a couple lounges here and there.
Strip clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Gentlemen's lounges.
Yeah, man. I like to throw some ones every now and again.
Cam Boozer, when he got asked that question, was like, I like to hang out with my girlfriend and I like to golf. It's like, that's my guy right there.
Shout out Ricky for the golf.
No nonsense. Of course, he's a Dookie and I hate Duke, which is why I hate that I like him so much.
Damn it.
I hate Duke with a blood. It's really a Coach K hate, so I could probably get over it since Shire's the coach now. But we're talking about this draft, man.
Hey, look, check this out.
All right, what you
Shout
got?
out Nate Amma in Tennessee.
Out of all of the guys,
Yeah.
this draft is like highly touted. This is going to be a really great draft.
It's one of the best.
It's
One of the best top end drafs like ever.
Yes, it's there's going to be some like
Great overall
legendary.
Sidebar: March Madness is going to be amazing.
Yes,
that's by the way.
And one of the reasons, one of the things that I'm most excited about when it comes to March Madness, and one of the guys that I think is not that doesn't get enough credit, that's not ranked highly enough. Like right after those top three guys, I think the fourth guy in the draft should be Darius Akuf
From Arkansas, Cal Park.
From Arkansas.
Yeah.
As a point guard,
Cal Park is my favorite college basketball.
There was just a coach. I forget his name. I can't. I want to say it was whoever they played against. This is whack of me for me to. I think his name is Sean Miller. But Sean Miller was just basically said this. He was like, I don't know. That's it right there. He's like, I don't know why Darius Akuf Jr. isn't higher up, isn't in the number one pick conversation because of how great he is. And I mean,
coach of Texas.
I agree. I think that because Darius Akuf is 6'3". If he had the exact same game and was 6'6", 6'7",
he's taking Peterson's spot.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. He's going to be the number one pick. I love Peterson, too. He's nasty. Darren Peterson's game is crazy.
Right.
He's super, super talented. It's just that the injury thing and him not being able to be on the court, that's the one thing that's like the knock against him. That's the one thing that would put, how you say his name? AJ?
DeBonsa.
That guy over
Dang, real time. You seen it right
over
there.
Peterson. So yeah, I mean, this draft is super crazy. I think Darius Akuf should be ranked higher. My number one pick is AJ DeBonsa.
Bont.
Number one pick.
Bont.
I'd pick him. I'd pick him over everybody else. I think he has the most upside. I think Darren Peterson's game is basically like it's the way that it is now is how it's going to be.
Like it's Kawhi Leonard if he was a better shooter coming out of college. Like that's kind of how he carries his game. A little bit.
Kawhi improved a lot though. When he got,
I'm saying like
he's saying
prime
like
Kawhi.
Yeah,
like he kind of plays like prime Kawhi.
Yeah,
he's quiet, or maybe he doesn't play like prime Kawhi, but he carries himself a lot like Kawhi. He goes about his business. He's kind of quiet.
Who you got for the number one? If you had to pick,
I mean, my actual number one pick is DeBonsa, but my favorite player out of the class is Cam Boozer. That's my actual number one.
Let me see, because
like if I would be thrilled if I had the number 3 pick and could get Cam Boozer.
I'm about to say,
yes. That's my guy.
Hard to pick. Yeah, it's stacked. Right? This class is stacked.
Because that's the thing too, right? Like, it's going to be as we get further into this, positions in this league, we're going to be seeing a lot bigger people.
But get the blinds down. This sun is.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But now, as we get further into this league, like, it becomes more positionless because everybody's getting taller, longer. Pause. But everybody's getting taller, longer. That whole shebang, and everybody's gonna have to have the skills to do so. So that's why I'm having a tough pick between DeBonsa and Boozer, because these are both forwards. These are both forwards who can shoot. They could almost develop into anything that an NBA team really needs. Almost. I'm not gonna say can. Obviously, we don't know how that's gonna happen in the future. It has to wait. But
Boozer not a guard though.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be a guard. He's gonna be a great forward, great center, but he doesn't have the potential to be a guard. Bansta, he's 6'9", he's skinny, but he can be an amazing guard, and he could play the 4 too if you need it.
Right? He goes 1 through 4. Boozer goes 3 through 5. Which now I will throw this back. I will just throw this question back at you. What do you value more? Do you value your guards? Do you value the floor generals more, or do you value like the big men, like on that end?
I'm gonna take the player that can score the ball.
Fair enough.
All 3 of them can score the ball.
Oh, man.
Out of all of them, I'm gonna take.
I think
DeBance's scoring ability. DeBance's scoring ability out of all 3 of them guys. Maybe Peterson as a scorer. But again, the injury thing is a knock against him. If he didn't have no injury thing against him, it would be him. I would take him as a scorer. Even though I think DeBonsa has like more of an upside. Because he's 6'9", yo. He's a 3-level scorer.
Oh, they're both 6'9". Oh.
Darren Peterson is 6'9"?
No. DeBonsa and Cam Boozer are both 6'9".
Oh, okay. Yeah, Peterson is like more like 2-guard size.
Yeah. He's Shea size, pretty much. But like a lot fuller.
Pause.
But DeBonsa has the potential, like, because he's skinny right now, but I feel like his frame.
But if he goes through the Giannis
I'm not asking for him to do that.
Well, hey, I'm just saying.
But just go through like a normal weight training program for like a year or 2. That motherfucker.
He's going to be something.
Pause again, will be massive. Okay. 6'9", 210, no more. Talking 6'9", 245. Coming downhill.
Yeah, that's a scary sight.
I'm not gonna lie.
Good job, LeBron. You did it again.
I'm not gonna lie. If LeBron was more of an aggressive scorer,
great.
Introduce AJ DeBonsa.
But if I to answer your question though, if I had to pick, I would go Boozer 1. Why not? I would.
I respect that.
My number one value, honestly, is consistency. He's the most consistent player. Yeah. DeBonsa is consistent too.
The thing is, the lottery hasn't been decided yet, so we don't know who's picking where.
Yeah, I'm just
saying. With the top 5, it doesn't really matter though. It kind of goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like if
you talking about the picks, the players.
Like I'm saying, like it kind of goes like based off talent, and then after like 8, you start picking based on fit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
But
so that's gonna have an effect on it. That's funny that you said that because ESPN has Darius the Cuff
outside the top 10. They start picking like who's gonna actually fit our team the best. Because once you get outside the top 10, those are teams that were in the play-in race.
Right. That's like, all right,
how actually improve their team.
How are we gonna make our roster better? Yeah.
A lot of the teams inside like the top 6, 7 are just kind of like they're ass. Unless you get a Dallas Mavericks situation.
Rigged.
Let's be real. Rigged.
Again, this is already a long pod. It's about to be a 3-hour pod. We did that.
Rigged. I don't care. And I'm glad we got Luka at the end of this, but I don't care. There's no possible way that you can tell me that's just not rigged. I don't care. Oh my goodness, guys, we traded Luka. We got rid of the big guy, the big fat Slovenian. Guys, we did it. And guess what? We got the number 1 big 2. This is great.
And in a draft where the number 1 pick that you get is a player like Cooper Flag, bro.
A forward who can pass the ball. Come on now.
That's like Cooper Flag is damn near a once in a generation type player. Almost type shit.
White Braun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fact that he's white. The fact that he's white.
You know what? This continues the legacy of white Maverick legends. We went from Dirk
Luka
to Luka to Cooper Flag. The white man legends.
Let me tell you how busy. Speaking of Dirk Nowitzki, when it comes, bro, in the days when I played 2K,
I hate that man with a passion.
I used to get so busy with Dirk, yo. Dirk was if you know how to play with Dirk on 2K. Dirk was nasty, yo. Dirk was a bucket.
Dirk for me is if you say Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Dirk. They don't get enough. Dirk and them don't get enough credit for beating that Heat team in the finals.
I think they do.
No, a lot of the conversation is like Braun choked.
Yeah, that's not it.
Dirk didn't even. Dirk was great, but it was everybody else.
That whole playoff
Jason
run.
Terry was
cooking.
That whole playoff
I'm saying
run.
in the finals, Dirk was great. But the reason they beat the Heat was because everybody else was hooping too.
Right, they say, yeah.
That's what you think?
Yes.
That's what you're giving the credit to?
Yeah.
I disagree.
I'm saying
genuinely, if you
saying he
watch that
put up
series,
his like 26 and 10. I'm not saying he wasn't
Who,
great.
Dirk?
Yeah.
He was doing more than that.
no.
I'm saying in the playoffs, yeah. I'm saying in the finals specifically.
Yeah.
Jason Terry and Tyson Chandler.
Didn't they jump to like literally 20 point per game players? Or
Not Tyson. Jason Terry did though.
Yeah, Jerry did. Tyson.
I'm saying Dirk did his normal in that series.
Yes.
If his normal
27 and 11. Yeah. So I'm not saying it's not great.
his normal is getting buckets left and right. Bro, they put us out of the playoffs that year and we had just come off of a title.
They did.
Yes, they swept y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, we got swept.
We got swept with Kobe.
He got cooked by Dirk, bro.
Swept. That ain't no easy feat. Yo, that's not nothing.
We got cooked by the turnaround, fade away.
Like again, do you see some of these games against Miami? He struggled. 7 of 18, 6 of 19, 9 for 27. Right. So he had one great game.
Yeah.
34 and 11. He had 29 and 6. What I remember from that series was everybody else giving
the supporting cast
belts to
Ash. I don't know.
and LeBron not like just being like an NPC.
just gone.
like what are we doing here?
What I mean,
Sean Marion, 16 points, 10 rebounds.
my goodness.
Right? Boom. He like the second banana would change on a nightly basis. You look at game 2. Sean Marion again 20. Jason Terry off the bench 16. Tyson Chandler 13-7.
Brother.
He didn't get any blocks.
Which one? I think that game. One of them games, Dirk hit the game winner on a driving layup.
That was It was game 2, I think.
Yeah, he hit the game winner. He hit the game winner.
Yeah.
So like Dirk.
It was this game.
Dirk did his job, man.
He did. But I'm saying the reason that they lost, that Miami lost, was because everybody
The
else.
bench stepped up.
You look at Dirk got 34. Boom. Jason Terry getting 15. It's literally just Jason Terry.
Like Jason Terry, yeah, man. Give me
And
15 a night. I will fire your bitch.
Then the Mavs won this one.
Sean Marion, 16.
Sean Marion, 16. Jason Terry, 17.
Off the bench.
Deshaun
Stevenson,
made
11 points.
Tyson Chandler had 16 rebounds.
Hey, yo, that's crazy because Deshaun Stevenson and LeBron used to get into it when they was in Washington.
Yeah, and he won a ring on him.
Damn, LeBron, how you let him get you like that?
So yeah, Dirk got busy in that series, but he had a couple bad games where the role players on the Mavs stepped up, and that was, in my opinion, the biggest reason that they won.
Yeah. Ushered in this era is like,
but that's not the main talking point. The main talking point is that's the worst choke job
by LeBron James.
The Skip Bayless. It's the worst choke job, which I don't even disagree with. Objectively, it was the worst
like buddy.
superstar performance in a finals.
In a finals,
That was,
yeah.
I mean,
Like
yeah.
you was making fun of that man being sick, and now you looking like you
That was
playing like
D-Wade.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
No,
I'm putting that on D-Wade.
and then
LeBron
LeBron
laughed
James
with
followed
it.
it. LeBron James chimed right in like baby brother.
My ball. This is the LeBron fan. I forgot. He put that all on him. He's like-
That was all D-Wade.
But yeah,
My Pookie Brown had nothing to do with it.
oh, I get it. But like, bro, you making fun of Dirk like for being sick.
Yeah, D-Wade is his big brother. So yeah, he did kind of like...
He was following Dwayne Wade doing that.
Cough, and then you choke that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what y'all get.
I'm sick.
That's what they get.
I'm sick.
I'm sick. I'll show you sick, mother.
You gonna?
I got you sick.
You gonna be sick of me after these 7 games. you gonna hate to see my face. Don't worry.
To end the show off, have you seen Dirk when he got asked? I think he was on D-Wade's podcast. Because Dirk, Pau Gasol, and I think Tony Parker all made the Hall of Fame the same year. They all went in the same year.
Word.
And it was like D-Wade asked Dirk to his face. He was like, how did you feel when I mocked you being sick? And Dirk, he was just like, I just felt, it was kind of unnecessary.
Yeah.
To use it as motivation. And as soon as I heard that, 7-year-old Charlie was like,
Damn it, D-Wade. If you didn't do that shit, you would have been.
Ron would have 4-peated.
Damn you, D-Wade. Oh.
Damn you. Knee Wade in 2014 to that, bro. Knee Wade. I remember those memes.
Man.
Knee Wade.
D-Wade.
Knee Wade.
I forget. It's in 2011. I was definitely rooting for the Heat to win.
Really?
And then yeah, for sure. Because I was.
Oh yeah, because the Mavs beat the Lakers.
Yeah, at that time, I was a Laker fan. We got put out, but at that time, because everybody wanted to hate on LeBron so bad.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand it. So I really wanted him to I really wanted LeBron to like move to Miami and win like 8 rings straight. And I really
that
thought
wasn't normal back then.
Not 6,
That wasn't normal.
not 7,
That was stupid.
not 8, not 9. Multiple championships. And I watched that press conference and I said to myself, that's actually gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then it didn't.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm surprised because I feel like I was a Kobe fan, because Kobe and LeBron had a little
spat.
They had a rivalry. I mean, they never played each other. LeBron never made it to the finals
because of Dwight Howard.
Hey,
that was the first finals I ever watched. By the way, it was 2009. I was 5. Lakers Magic.
Dang.
One of the most underrated final series, by the way, of the 21st century. It's very entertaining.
I knew we was gonna beat them.
It's very entertaining.
I knew we was gonna beat them.
Every game was close.
Come on.
Other than game 5?
I was a baby boy.
Game 5 was close, I think. Or no.
I was actually
I'm trying to remember this.
I was a
my point is the Magic could have probably won that series.
Yeah.
They blew 2 games. There's the Jameer Nelson missed layup. And then Dwight Howard got into foul trouble in game 3. I think it was game 4.
They ain't have no chance of beating us,
I'm just saying they were in 2 of the games and easily could have won.
The thing that breaks my heart though is the year prior where we lost.
Yeah.
To the lean green machine.
Looking back, y'all, I mean,
we weren't good enough.
I'm saying it was Powell's first year. He had played like 25 games.
He's soft.
He's soft.
Yeah.
Powell, you know what Pau Gasol had? Powell had an anime arc. Yeah. He got kicked in by Kevin Garnett.
And then he came back.
And he came back.
And
he came back, got that and won a game 7. Like,
yeah, we here now.
Yeah, but
Powell got tough.
It's the hero's journey.
It's the hero's journey.
It's the hero's journey.
That'll be it for this episode of the Basketball IQ podcast. The first episode, hour 25. Way longer than it should be.
W clips though.
I guess that speaks to our chemistry.
We did great today.
We did good, guys.
Appreciate y'all, fellas.
We'll be back next week. Another iteration of the Basketball IQ podcast. Potentially with a March Madness preview?
Ooh.
Question mark?
Maybe.
Tune in.
Potentially.
Can we get Vinny on here?
Peace. Can we get video on here?